Snakes. Most of you probably get frightened by snakes and want nothing to do with them because you think they're freaky, slithering monsters. Hi, I'm Jace Howlett, and I will talk about how people are afraid of snakes for no reason. And personally, I love snakes. They're just amazing. But most people hate them, and I want to change that. But before we get into that, let me tell you some other names for snakes, like Nope Rope, Boot Noodle, Caution Ramen, and Murder Girder. Now let's get to some real facts. Did you know people might be born with a fear of snakes? A group of scientists conducted an experiment where they showed pictures of flowers, fish, spiders, and snakes to babies. When a picture of a spider or snake showed up, their pupils grew, showing a sign of stress, proving that people might be born with fear of snakes and spiders. This is about snakes. In the same study, it showed that what your parents think about snakes is likely what you'll think about snakes. For example, you have a mom that hates snakes and a dad who loves them. You love snakes, but your sister hates them. This is because the genes of hating snakes carry on from your mom to your sister, and the genes of loving snakes carry on from your dad to you. Also, the news and media give snakes a bad rep. From the website useanddo.org, it says that the news and media also play a role in shaping this negative attitude for snakes. Most news and media posts concerning snakes is of a negative nature. And this hate goes all the way back to Adam and Eve, where in the Bible, it made snakes seem evil, tricky, mischievous, by saying that a snake tricked Eve into eating a poisonous apple. Honestly, it's okay to be scared of some types of snakes. Some snakes sometimes. One time to be scared of snakes is when they're venomous. Some types of venomous snakes are the black mamba, cottonmouth, king cobra, and more. And another time to be scared of snakes is when they attack you. A snake attacking you probably won't happen in your lifetime, but if it does, you know it's pretty scary, especially if it's venomous. And what's surprising is some people actually like snakes. Some of the reasons people like snakes are they're cute. If you've ever seen a hog and a snake, you would know. And another reason to like snakes is they help the environment by keeping the rat and mice population in control. And non-venomous snakes eat venomous snakes, reducing the chance of deadly encounter. One more reason to like snakes is they're super fascinating. Like you can get a small white snake to a big brown spotted snake. Just the way they move is really cool. What's not surprising is fake myths are made up about snakes. I found this out from a book that has 5 snake myths, and people make up pretty stupid things about snakes. One example from the book is that snakes can hypnotize people. I mean, if snakes can do that, don't you think they would have taken over the world? These next 3, I'm just gonna say quickly. Snake's tongues can be dangerous, snake skin is wet and slimy, and snake stone is bones. Those are all very snake and fake. This last one is probably the biggest myth of all because it's that most snakes are venomous. Only about 1/10 of the world's snakes are venomous. In conclusion, the next time you think about something you're scared of, you just think about what it does and how it affects your environment. So that, for example, picture a world without snakes. Sure, a thing you're scared of would be gone, but these effects would ripple through the ecosystem and cause considerable damage. And if a world without snakes would be like a world without trees. Maybe not as bad, but it would still be devastating to the ecosystem. Thank you.